This episode of the Rooster Teeth podcast is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy is here to help you get your website off the ground. It's easy. Start today with your $1.99.com domain. Simply visit GoDaddy.com and use the promo code Rooster. That's GoDaddy.com and promo code Rooster. Some limitations apply. See website for details.
This Rooster Teeth podcast is brought to you by Insert Coin Clothing, the home of epic gaming apparel and accessories. Insert Coin now has a huge lineup for 2013, including designs inspired by Street Fighter, Mega Man, and Hotline Miami. And to help celebrate their third birthday this July, you can save an awesome 15% at insertcoinclothing.com using the code BirthdayRooster15 at checkout.
This episode of the Rooster Teeth podcast is brought to you by Hulu Plus. With Hulu Plus, you get total control to watch thousands of shows wherever you want, whenever you want. Binge on full seasons and watch your favorite current shows like Community, South Park, SNL, Monday Night Raw, Red vs. Blue, and more. Right now, Rooster Teeth fans can get an extended free trial of Hulu Plus by going to huluplus.com/roosterteeth. That's huluplus.com/roosterteeth.
I feel bad not being in a British superhero costume.
Jesus, do you have to take my mic? You
that?
take the mic from here, then you move over there.
Dude, that is the mic that the guy licked in the age panel yesterday, so...
I'm not kidding. It's sticky.
What's that?
Look.
What do you mean, look? I'm gonna look at sticky?
You can see how sticky it is.
Listen, it's sticky.
You either look or you're gonna feel it. Do you want to look or you want to feel?
Elbow test. Oh, shit. Hair is never to grow there again.
All right, everyone, welcome. Rooster Teeth panel. Rooster Teeth podcast panel. Rooster Teeth podcast.
Whoa.
Apologies. Rooster Teeth podcast panel. Oh, sorry. Wait, I guess we bum rushed the stage and Adam was still out here.
Hey, Adam. What's up, guys?
I'm trying to get a computer set up. Adam's been busting his ass all weekend, all week, really.
It does look busted.
You know, it goes back to all the site stuff we had like a week and a half ago, too. He was dealing with all that stuff, too. So Adam, I don't think, has slept in probably 2 or 3 weeks at this point. So please, big round of applause for Adam. The good news is he's built like a bear, so he can just hibernate for the rest of the summer.
We don't need a computer, do we?
No, computers are for smart people.
We never asked for a computer.
What room is the computer supposed to be in?
Uh-oh.
What room is the computer supposed to be in?
He gets a controller for a good question, right?
We requested a refrigerator. More beer. That's what your guys are supposed to bring the beer.
Yeah. I like the idea of more beer. I like going from 0 beer to some beer. That would be an improvement. 0 beer is not so good.
So whenever we do...
No computer for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bye, Adam.
We do not need
After the round of applause, he takes away our computer.
I always feel a little strange doing a podcast panel, like trying to do a podcast in front of people. I feel like I can't concentrate on microphones being poked into my ribs. But do you think that maybe we should try to keep...
Wait, you mean there's concentration going on in the normal podcast?
Tons of concentration. Do you think that maybe we should try to do something familiar to start this off?
How about we play a little Gavin or Google? Gavin, are you feeling smart?
Straight into it, huh? No pissing around.
All right. If you all know the theme song, please feel free. I need like a. I can't sing anyway. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gavin or Google, Google or Gavin, which one said it? Let's find out. Hey.
I'm feeling lucky.
Hey!
That was like the worst flash mob ever. Is there a song?
That is
right.
by far the biggest my head has ever been, I think. It should never be that big.
I've seen bigger.
There's no need for a head that big on you.
My hand is still sticky.
All right, brag about it, why don't you? Okay, if you are not familiar with the rules of Gavin or Google, we entered in a 3 or 4 word phrase into both Google, the search engine, and Gavin, the brain, and we got a result back for an autocomplete search on Google or some stupid question that came out of Gavin's head.
I'm gonna try and not laugh.
Your job as the audience is to guess who said it, Gavin or Google. First up, our phrase was, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do if I accidentally built a bookshelf? The second phrase is, what do I do if my pet wants to have sex with me? Since there's no way shouting is gonna work, let's show a show of hands or applause. Which one did Gavin say? What do I do if I accidentally built a bookshelf? Or what do I do if my pet wants to have sex with me? You are the smart people. Gavin wants to have sex with Egg. What's your cat's name? Egg?
My cat was in heat. And I've never seen a cat in heat before because I've only had a neutered cat, but they kind of crouch their head down and arch their back up and do like a little vagina dance in front of you. And I was really weirded out by it. And like, I would try and pick her up to move her, but she would just go stiff like this. And I'd just be like, what the hell is going on?
Don't you wish it was that easy? You have to tell if a girl was into you? She like bends down and does a vagina dance in front of you?
Yeah. You basically just described American high school prom, too. It's the same thing goes on.
You didn't even have to pay for anything. You got all that for free.
Gavin never pays for anything.
Does sound pretty good.
All right. Congratulations to the 3/4 of you who yelled.
Well done.
I think a lot of you voted for 2 of the questions, which is very much in the spirit of Gavin being dumb.
I think the more serious question is, how do you accidentally build a bookshelf?
That's a little bit of a slam dunk because that was one that made the rounds where somebody actually made a diagram of it. It's a dude, it's in the style of those emergency pamphlets that are in an airline backseat pocket. And it's like a dude standing in front of a bookshelf and he says, oh shit. I built a bookshelf.
Let me,
What's that? Yeah, I stopped caring. I don't know how that happened. I asked what, and then I was immediately regretting that.
Yeah.
All right. Gus also hates when I encourage people to yell out, so
Yeah,
you're just
awful.
going to get me in trouble. All right.
We didn't have enough microphones for everyone.
All right. This is it true? Yeah. Is it true?
I think don't telegraph that.
I can't. I have to read them to Gavin so that Gavin won't laugh when we do these. Is it true that energy drinks are made of bull semen?
Okay. Bulls are energetic.
Is it Red Bull? It's the off-brand White Bull. Yeah, but having sex with a cat, that's perfectly fine. That's not off limits. And is it true that you have to have a belly button? I like that if it's not.
Don't they have surgeries for that now?
No. I don't know. All right. So, same system as last time. Who said it, Gavin or Google? Is it true that energy drinks are made from bull semen? Anybody?
I'm going to go with that.
Or did Gavin say, is it true that you have to have a belly button? You guys are good at this. Yeah, Gavin wants to know about belly buttons.
Have you ever met someone without a belly button?
I saw a topless dude, probably in his 60s, and it was just all smooth. And I was wondering if, had his belly button just happened way lower down than I could see, like under his shorts maybe, or did he just not have one?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's so old they didn't have belly buttons back then.
So how would you be connected back then?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Osmosis. All right. And our last question for Gavin or Google. I had to do this one. What if
Just breathe. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Google.
Well, yeah. What if a person is born without a personality? And either Gavin or Google said, what if a person got possessed by Jesus? All right, let's figure out which one was said by Gavin. Did Gavin say, what if a person is born without a personality? Yeah. And was it all the fucking idiots on the internet who asked, what happens if Jesus starts possessing people? Yes! You are correct. That was like the number 3 search. People want to know what happened if they get possessed by Jesus. So
I think they start building bookshelves.
Well, you
and
always,
then their belly button disappeared.
you always hear about
It's a carpenter. There's bookshelves.
you always hear about the devil possessing people. Why can't it go the other way?
It's so stupid.
No, it's a good question. Is that like the birth of a televangelist?
I don't
Is it like
know.
a Jesus
I don't know.
possession?
I don't know. What would that be? What would you call to help you with that problem?
Would it still be the church? Or
I don't know.
You
I
call
don't know.
Ghostbusters?
I have no idea.
So would it be present day Jesus that possessed you, or
well,
Jesus
is it the present day
What?
devil that possesses people?
Well, no, like if Jesus possessed you, he would just be confused as hell, wouldn't he?
What's that? Because you think he's like stopped in time, or?
I'm
he
gonna
did
say if
stop
anyone
living.
possessed me, I'm gonna feel, confused. Maybe tingly.
Yeah, but when you're possessed, it's the person who's possessing you that's doing this, all the stuff, right?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, so it would be Jesus walking around in your body.
Yep.
All right. Just so we're clear on that.
So you're saying he would be confused?
Well, I mean, he hasn't been here for the last 2,000 years, has
So
he?
just forgetting the fact that he's possessing people, the part you're confused about is that he would be confused.
I just have no idea why people would Google that.
Listen, people need to be prepared for anything that happens. Did you guys see the horrible thing that happened? A lot of you are traveling during July 4th, but did you see this thing that happened with July 4th and the Google searches? And it was on Twitter as well. Remember how we
No.
would look up horrible stuff, like if you just look up the word defiantly on Twitter, it's used wrong 100% of the time. If you looked up 2013 on July 4th, it was a bunch of fucking idiots wishing America a happy 2013th birthday. They thought that it was an amazing amount of people that thought
Whoa.
that
Obviously, all Americans.
oh yeah, I don't think Australians were wishing us a happy 2013th birthday. Yeah, they thought America started in 0 AD.
That's what set the world calendar.
Right. We get the top of the map at the top of the globe, and we get the 0 AD date too.
We got it pretty sweet. I always wonder about that. Like, how come we are the ones that we always see like on maps and on globes? Like,
Because
why
we
is it
made
always
the
this
map,
side?
basically, right? Is anyone here from Australia? Get the fuck out of here. That many of you? Do you guys know each other?
They hate each other. It's
yeah, they're
really
all
awkward.
sitting far apart. I noticed that. So
it's just like the country. You got Perth over here. You got the East Coast over there. It's like, and a huge wasteland between them.
I hear they say the same thing about us.
are your maps? Is Australia up on top? You guys are on the bottom.
Yeah, Australia's a power bottom. Everyone knows that. They are down, man.
And also, we had the long-running debate: is Australia a continent or not? Did you guys learn that Australia is a continent? Yeah. Also a country.
No shit. Thank you.
Is it also made of land, sir?
Are there people who live in the country? That's what happens when you open it up. That's what happens.
Yeah, and we got Nick. Anybody else from New Zealand? At all? Yeah. Wow, you guys are off in the corner. The Australians, you guys are really keeping geographically into this. Yeah.
How's your internet connection over there?
Don't even have electricity on that side of the stadium.
Just as long as you don't download any pictures, you're fine, right?
Hey, Nick, stand up so we'll give away. This is Nick who guided our guys through the walk to Mordor.
You guys had that panel You guys had the panel. Oh, it's later. And what was it? The Walking to Mordor? Is that what it is?
Simple walk.
Simple walk to Mordor. I was told that panel is actually going to be walking during. Is that true?
Like you can't stop walking for 6 days. Just you have to keep going.
Just keep going.
So he asked me to plug something.
Who did?
Nick.
Oh.
I'm going to do it since he's sitting right here and
This
remind
was
me.
not planned, by the way.
I guess he's having a get together for people in Auckland. So you, New Zealand person, you should go.
Yeah, this is a message for everybody else. All 5,500 of the rest of you just don't listen for like the next 2 minutes.
So
this is just
if
for
you happen
two.
to be in New Zealand in Auckland, July 27th, I can't even pronounce this. RT Areola? RT Aroa. RT Areola.
I loved the name of the Rooster Teeth fan group in New Zealand, the original name, which was Rooster Sheep. I just love that. What's that? That's still the group name.
But you should definitely run with that.
Yeah.
Mr. Sheep?
Oh, so the event name is RT Areola. Yeah. We're never going to get it right, dude. It's too funny to get it wrong.
RT or oral. Sounds a lot more fun than
So
we're doing.
we're going to be down there soon.
Yeah, you and I are going to make a trip together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how
It's
are we
been a
gonna
while
do
since
that?
we've been on a trip. When's the last time we flew in the same plane together?
Oh, it's been a long time. It's been great. It's
been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I don't think
nice
we even.
long break.
I don't think we even. So I got a bone to pick with you.
Go ahead.
For months now, I've been emailing you. Let's book our airfare for Australia. Let's book our hotel for Australia. Months.
Yeah.
Months. We're moving into the convention center on Thursday, and my phone starts blowing up with texts from you, going, "Hey, what's going on with the hotel in Australia?" It's like, you motherfucker. I am like up to my neck in boxes, like trying to get shit moved into the convention center, and now you worry about it.
You know what? I actually have the conversation right here. I said, "Hey, are we booking our own hotels in Australia, or have they already been booked for us?" He writes back, "No, we are booking." I go, "Have you booked yours yet?" Then there's a big long pause, and I reply back to myself, "You know what? Never mind. You're busy. I'll just go fuck off."
I wish there was a pressure-sensitive meter. You could see how tightly I was gripping my phone as I was reading these texts.
You know, it makes me so happy though, because you get so angry so fast, and you've been so busy lately. It's just like watching you like wind up has been like the greatest joy of my life. How are you holding up? Are you
Good. I'm tired. I no longer have feet. I just have blisters.
Yikes.
Like where the soles of my feet used to be. Like it's like walking on a waterbed.
Does it
It's really nice.
does it make that sloshing sound when you lean?
It's terrible. And I feel like the toes on my left foot are no longer attached to the rest of my foot. They feel like dislocated. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah, but your level of inactivity, you've walked like what, maybe a mile to get in that condition, essentially? How much do you think you've walked in the last week?
I carried my, I don't know how accurate the pedometer on the DS is, but on Tuesday when we were moving in, I want to say I walked 9,000 steps. Is that a lot?
No.
And who knows, is the DS accurate, the pedometer? Does anyone know? Yes? Okay.
What guy over there? Yes, absolutely. It's been calibrated. So you have a DS. Are you doing that?
This is my official work envelope.
We need to buy you a book bag or something. You have like just a ratty old envelope. Why do you have a book of cats?
Oh, someone gave me that. So someone gave me that when I was doing my signing earlier. It's a book of cute animals to apologize for stuff.
Joel grabbed it right out of my hand. He's like, "That's my favorite author."
Does it say syphilis on
Grandma's dead. Picture of a dog.
Like I said, it's a way to break bad news and with cute animals. You're fucking up my meat plaza.
It's funny, it has a chapter in here completely dedicated to Burnie.
Oh.
Haven't booked hotel room. Telling that story again.
It was funny the first time.
So
It'll be funny again.
I've been carrying my DS around everywhere trying to... So I'm an idiot about the DS as well.
Okay.
I got this thing. I only recently started playing it because of Animal Crossing. Don't fuck my shit up, man.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So I only recently got this to start playing Animal Crossing, and I thought, oh, there's that thing where you could... No.
I want to see it. I want to see your street pass.
You were just fucking pushing things at random.
Okay.
I thought there's this thing where you
Oh
can...
my god.
Your me can go and meet other
That's going to
me's,
go straight to your feet.
and...
Push it out of the way. I'm worried about it.
And that you didn't... It would just work, but apparently you have to set it up. So I spent like the first couple days walking around expecting to have all these me's, and no, I just never set mine up. So
Well, you can
I didn't
also.
meet anybody.
It only gets 10 at a time.
And that's bullshit.
No, why? It makes you play the games.
No, but like you want to collect them. I want to meet as many people as I can.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So-
Who here does street passing on a DS? Yeah. Can you possibly explain what this game is? Ashley introduced me to it. It took her like 3 times to explain to me what the hell it is.
So there's a couple of different games. The first one's just like you unlock pieces of a painting.
Right. You meet people
And they bring
by
you-
Wi-Fi.
Right.
And as you just pass people, like if you have it, you'll pick up Gus if he would clear out his goddamn plaza. And then you get those people in your street pass, you get puzzle pieces from them, and then you can take them like on an adventure. And the
Yeah,
more people that you meet more, you get higher levels.
Yeah,
It's no
they.
fucking sense.
So it's like your character gets kidnapped and put in a cage. Then all the other characters you meet fight for you. It's kind of like an RPG, and then they go and they fight monsters, and they have to fight all the way to you.
But it's cool for events like this because it's like this is like Street Pass Gold at like
Yeah, I just got.
RTX.
I just met 7 people.
I don't know what the fuck you were talking
That's
about.
exactly the reaction that I had to it.
I
Makes
do
no
not know
sense.
I
what
just
in
met
the fuck you were
So
talking
speaking
about.
of which, so I just met Elise from Texas. She's wearing cat ears. Nice to meet you. Sup. So whenever you meet a character, you can make like a personal little saying, like a little speech bubble appears, and mine says "Garbage Day."
That's your
Actually,
Xbox
it probably says "Garbage Day."
garbage day.
But one of the people I met, their personal greeting was hotel name, room 716.
Wow.
And I was like, that's really forward.
All right.
It is.
No, that game makes sense to me now. It's a
Yeah,
good
now
game.
it does, right?
Game makes sense to me. How do you get that?
I like if that's your only like screening process for sex is just like you got a DS, I got a DS, that's good enough for me.
Your
you know?
character's got cat ears on? Okay, cool. I can go with that.
Like I mean, I guess the me is an.
I mean, it's
accurate-
basically like an STD filter, probably at just at the first level, because no one who. I was
What?
thinking it.
What? You want to look
Gus
at this?
doesn't have sex. All right, listen.
Yes, he does. He has
All right,
sticky
he
hands.
does not have.
I have a
Ooh.
spreadsheet.
If he has sticky hands, that doesn't mean he's having sex. That means he's having sex with the.
Back me up. Still counts. Still counts. Sticky
Does
hands
it-
are good.
Is having sex with yourself still sex? What if it's unrequited?
This episode of the Rooster Teeth podcast is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy is here to help you get your website off the ground. It's easy. Start today with your $1.99.com domain. Simply visit GoDaddy.com and use the promo code Rooster. That's GoDaddy.com and promo code Rooster. Some limitations apply. See website for details.
Last fucking year. No, I have something I gotta say. Last fucking year, I promised everyone that I was gonna give away Jack's personal information, and I didn't, and I feel bad. But and so I thought, so
It's
I can
okay.
make
Turns
it up.
out nobody wanted it.
No
so
one
it's
wanted it.
It's a convenient.
If he had that game, it would be fine.
Yeah.
But like, I said, hey, listen, Jack spent all this time building this fucking fire hazard, gonna fall over, kill everyone, fucking Tower of Pimps thing that's completely unstructured. It's gonna fall and kill everyone. And I thought he was making. He's like, don't tell anyone, don't tell anyone, don't tell anyone. And I was with Adam at the time, and I said, hey, Adam, wouldn't it be funny if I signed the Tower of Pimps? Ha ha ha. He does not think that's funny. He does not want me to sign the Tower of Pimps. He got his girlfriend on me. His girlfriend is texting me, Joel, do not sign the Tower of Pimps. I've talked to everyone at Achievement Hunter. Everyone at Achievement Hunter is like, you should totally sign the Tower of Pimps. Every person I've given an autograph to, I've asked them, what should I do? They're all like, you should sign it. But Jack doesn't want me to do it, so I can't do it.
How has Jack not wanting someone to do something ever stopped anybody from doing anything ever, though?
Jack is actually.
Is Jack here? Jack, are you out there? He said he might be here, but I guess he
Jack
didn't make
is
it.
insanely strict with Joel. Like, he gets really
Jack
stroppy
is
with
like
you.
perpetually on a fucking. Jack is like perpetually on a car trip with his kids.
It's like-
and
it's like
he's
training a
50,
puppy, really,
And it's
if you
like,
think about it.
we're going to the library museum. we're gonna have fun at the library museum. Kids, shut up. We're all going to the library museum together in this car. We're all gonna have fun.
Have you ever been to a library museum?
Is it a
never
museum
been.
where they have libraries on exhibit? Is that what it is?
That's what it is. They have an exhibition of books.
I'm gonna look this up and see if it exists in America somewhere. The Library Museum.
If a library museum exists anywhere, it's not going to exist in America. I hate to break it to you.
That's probably
The first thing that came up on Google was library museum season pass information.
a lot of demand there.
Yeah.
Season pass.
In case you want to go more than once. All right. Well, I'll buy you a season
So
pass.
maybe the library museum's a huge place. Maybe a season pass does make sense.
Well, it would be tough to see all parts of the museum in one day. Considering every time you show up in a room, you have to go into another building.
What, different library?
Yeah, different library in every room.
The whole time they're just shushing you too. It's like the worst possible place.
All right, so I put a lot of effort into this. And I spoke to some guardians, and I said, listen, give me a fucking 7-step A-frame ladder and a bucket of paint. And they said, yes. And I happened to say this while Barbara was sitting next to me.
Uh-oh.
And Barbara says, I think I'm going to call security on you.
Smart
Barbara
girl.
was going to call security on me to keep me from signing the Tower Pimp. What has happened to us as a company if I can't fucking vandalize
I told you to
Jack's
do it.
work?
Do it. I
all saying do
override
it.
her threat.
We're all
I'm going to
saying
have
do it.
like 1,000. I'm going to have 1,000 fans cheering me on as I get arrested at RTX. I'm going to be pulled out of the convention center in handcuffs saying, I have to sign the Tower Pimps. No, you don't understand. And then I'm going to get maced. And then there's going to be a fucking internet video.
I think you have more people here than Jack does. You can probably overwhelm him. So he was super secretive.
No, but I don't understand why he's so emotionally engaged with it. He thinks it's a thing.
The thing I don't get is, so after, he built this thing and he's got it in the Achievement Hunter Lounge, he's like, yeah, when I'm done with it, I'm going to take it down to the office. I'm like, why?
What?
He's like, yeah, I'll put it out in the studio. I said, what? He's like, yeah, I'll put it out by like where Ryan sits. I was like, no.
Has he seen where we worked?
He's illogical. He thinks
He's like,
this
oh, well,
is
we'll
going
just
to continue to live in the studio somewhere.
No.
Yeah. He's like, we'll just put it where the animators are.
and
Hey, there's no fucking room in our fucking office for a fucking 20-foot wooden fucking cube of fucking fuck. No fucking room for that.
And
it breaks fucking fire code.
And then I
the
told-
state of Texas told us. They said if you hire an intern, they have to have a fucking desk. We're out of fucking room. All right, listen. We can break this motherfucker into 4 pieces and hire 4 more interns. No, he wouldn't. No, you can't break it into 4 pieces. He wouldn't even let us use his desks.
when I suggested that we maybe keep it outside, I was like, okay, trying to give him the hint, like, why don't we just keep it outside? He's like, no, absolutely not. You would think I kicked his dog or something. He was so offended at the idea.
Katie is coming up to me, and she's coming up to me just randomly during the day, and she's just like, Joel, Jack's dad helped him build that.
Your Australian accent is terrible.
There he is. So,
No,
okay.
no, I'm not done. I'm not done.
All right.
All right. So you know what I did? No, listen.
Okay, what did you even say?
Wait, listen.
Okay, what happened?
All right, listen to this.
What?
Katie says to me, Joel, Jack's dad helped him build it. So I called Jack's dad.
No, you didn't. You did not call my dad.
I called Jack's dad, and I said, listen, will you please come down to the convention center and sign something for me? I thought, all right, maybe it's a Joel thing. Maybe Jack doesn't like Joel. Maybe it has
that's
nothing
true.
to do with
That
it.
is true.
If his dad signs it, maybe that's cool.
I like that you're backing away from me here. You know you're in the wrong. What are you listening?
I am not in the wrong. What's wrong with you?
All right, wait. So I heard people were twittering me, and I was getting texts that you were talking shit. What's going on?
All right, I've had a conversation. Sit down. We're having an intervention.
Mike's work.
We're having an intervention.
This is frightening.
Jack.
Yes.
We love you. We have some things to say.
It's the
We're
intervention.
going to say them. You're going to say what you want to say.
Jack.
And we're going to go from there.
What is
Jack.
this?
We've already covered that.
Jack.
Breaking
Jack.
bad news with baby animals. Grandma's dead.
Grandma's dead, Jack.
Why do you have...
All right. You know, oddly enough, that was in Gus's folder of important things for RTX.
Really?
It was that and a DS and a condom wrapper. I didn't talk
There's
about
no
that
condom
yet.
wrapper. There's nothing in there.
Oh, that is the condom.
Impressive.
Listen, I've seen his dick in the bathroom. It's pretty impressive.
Was he signing something while he saw it?
Joel wants to sign it. That's how big it is.
After RTX, what's happening with the Tower of Pimps?
The tower is going back to the studio. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, maybe not, though.
What in the fuck is wrong with you?
what? It's awesome. You guys,
Where
it's
in the
awesome,
fucking
right? You guys like
studio is
it?
that fucking
Looks
thing
cool?
gonna go?
Yeah, what,
Sorry?
Are you going to put it?
Don't fucking
are you gonna
be
put
on
it,
his side. What in the fuck is wrong with you? We talked about this before he showed up.
Is this
When you're at an intervention, you don't start cheering for the heroin addicts. Welcome to your intervention, Jack. Would you like some heroin?
That would be lovely, Joel. Thank you.
So are you going to keep it at your desk?
No. It's going in the studio in the back. Like next to Ryan's desk. Because that's the only place that's tall enough.
desk.
Have you seen Ryan's desk?
Yeah, it's huge.
What is this area of the studio that you're talking about where there's nothing and there's going to be this now
'Cause-
gigantic thing?
Well, it's tall. It's not big. It's a meter square footage. It's not that big.
Jack, that thing is going to fucking kill somebody. Here, I have a solution for this. Here's what you can
I was
Has
possibly
it killed anyone this weekend?
What's that?
Has it killed anyone this
I
weekend?
was
No, in
there.
40 hours, it has killed nobody.
I was there when he was moving it, and there are these pieces.
Yeah, it
and
breaks
Katie
apart in
says to
individual
Jack,
thing.
Katie goes, Jack, should we take the safeties?
By the way,
And
your
Jack is like,
Australian
we don't need
accent
to
is
take the
terrible.
safeties.
I want to point
I
that
don't know.
out.
He
talking
leaves
about.
these
Yeah,
pieces
that
of
was
wood
bad.
that's supposed to anchor this thing. It's not anchored.
Yeah, it is.
That thing is a free floating
Look at
fire
the top.
hazard getting
It is
ready
it's
to kill
anchored to the roof,
20
actually.
fucking of our fans.
I like your concern
Did
for
you
our
really
fans,
just
Joel.
try to say it's anchored to the roof?
Yeah, it is. It's
It
anchored.
is.
No, if you look at this, actually, it's
Those two little pieces of like fishing
Yeah,
line?
that's holding it up.
Holding it all up.
Yeah, anything.
Don't worry, guys.
Don't worry, it's not gonna fall over.
There are two tiny pieces
Gus,
of string
I
holding
think
it.
I have a solution here that might possibly help this, and
Okay.
you'll like this because it ties into RTX.
Oh, God.
For an extra VIP experience, you could pay to take away, say, like, I don't know, to donate money to Child's Play, $500 to take away the Tower of Pimps, but you have to move it. And then if you pay like $100, you get to be one of the people who maces Joel for signing it. How about that?
Oh, yeah. Everyone wins.
And then you get one of
Only
your
if you have
postcards.
that game in a hotel room.
Hey, he's here. Oh,
E!
Hey, it's E for
it's
Xbox,
E,
everybody.
hey, it's Microsoft's E.
E.
E wants to
around,
mace
turn
Joel.
around,
I'm all
turn
for
around.
that. How do we make this happen?
This is E.
Hey, there we go.
Why are you on their side?
Joel, you brought this on yourself.
All right, so is this...
So let me ask you this.
Okay.
Joel gets out a marker. He gets up there. He signs the Tower of Pimps. Legitimately,
I stab him in the eye.
you'd be mad.
Yes.
You would literally be mad about
Dude,
that.
I spent like... You have no idea how much time I spent working on this damn thing. And so for him, that little
But
fucker to come in and ruin it...
What purpose does it have after this?
It's a monument.
To what?
To the Tower of Pimps. What the fuck do you think it is?
But why does it have to live in the studio?
Where else would it live?
At your house.
And
I can't fit in
Anywhere
my
else.
house.
So this thing
It's
is
for the
like,
office. I made it for work.
You made it for RTX.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, and RTX
I
is
made it
about
for
to
Rooster
end.
Teeth.
So
The
this-
Rooster Teeth Expo,
No,
RTX.
it is not no.
Oh,
Wrong.
is that not it?
No, RTX doesn't stand for Rooster Teeth Expo.
Oh, what does it stand for?
It doesn't stand for anything.
Oh, okay, there you go. For RTX.
So
that
what
doesn't
is
stand
the
for
harm
anything.
if Joel signs this tower? What is the harm?
Because he's an asshole.
There you
I just
go.
really don't want him to do it.
But he's cute.
No.
But again, if we got someone else to sign it,
Okay.
then
Okay. How about this?
What if all the
No,
fans
shut the
got
fuck
to
up.
sign it?
Shut the fuck up. I'll let you sign. Way to pander, asshole. I'll let you sign the tower if I can sign your car with the key.
Deal.
you are comparing my car
Yep.
to the fucking wood thing that you fucking.
Yes.
Yeah, I
spent
think they're
a
both
day-
compensation for small penises. So yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'll allow it.
All right. Are we done here?
Why, do you have somewhere to be?
I'm going to get more Guardians now to surround that damn thing. I walked up and I saw Joel. He had a marker in his hand. I had to take it out of his hand.
Oh, I had the marker in my hand at one point, too. I was going to frame Joel.
So
I knew that. I knew that.
I
was
was
gonna
sitting there like this, and I was like, nope. And Ray is like a devil right here going, do it. Just do it. Please.
So, Jack.
Sir.
How upset are you going to be when you realize this was all an elaborate ruse to get you away from the tower?
Ah, good call.
What?
That would be impressive. That would be very impressive if that actually happened. Oh.
I didn't.
Joel doesn't run.
No,
He saunters.
Who do you think could win in a foot race
Thing
down
is,
to
I
the
don't
Tower of Pips?
listen. I don't want to win. I don't want to win based on force. I want a philosophical win.
I told you, I'll let you sign it if you let me sign your thing.
Sharpie. My thing.
Your car. Oh, yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
That's not.
Okay.
I need paint.
Go.
No.
Go.
No.
Go. You can beat him.
Joel will not run. All right.
The only reason I'm not doing it is because I feel like Katie would have like an emotional breakdown. and
That's probably
you
true.
crashed your car this week.
Well, I didn't crash it. I just
You crashed your
I
car.
just
And
put
what
it
did you
into a
crash your car
garage.
into? The side of your car is yellow and black.
And it's
And
total.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you crashed it into a yellow and black pillar.
Yeah, I guess so. It wasn't the one on the hall though, so
What
that's
happened?
okay.
What happened? You crashed your car? What happened?
No, I didn't crash it. I was pulling out of a parking garage. It was just I got too close on a corner.
Oh, that sucks. That's
Yeah,
like
it
one of
does
those things
suck.
you do, and it's like I made a 2-second mistake.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, God damn it.
All right.
So your head was elsewhere, and I just immediately did that. Anyway,
Probably thinking about the Tower of Pimps. You're distracted by this. I think it's too much.
I
You need to
am.
let go.
I've got there's like 2,000 people downstairs in the Achievement Hunter Lounge waiting for autographs, and I had to run up here.
2,000 people. Maybe they
this
can carry away the
asshole-
Tower of Pimps together. Build a fucking pyramid with that thing. It is impressive, though, Jack.
you.
That
Don't-
thing is amazing.
No, we spent a lot of time working on it. I'm glad you guys. Did everyone get photos of it and stuff? I hope. Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you very much.
They got it pre-signing. The pictures will be even more valuable after Joel signs it.
Indeed.
the
Actually,
next 5
it's
minutes.
funny. I actually had paint in case Joel signed it. I was ready to cover it.
Oh, so you see, it's not a big deal.
No, it is a big deal. It's a pain in the ass.
You've got paint.
Yeah. It's still a pain in the ass. I still have to work to do it, do extra work for it. No reason.
How long would it take to paint? 10
I don't
minutes?
know. How long would it take for him not to sign it?
Yeah, but
We have to hear,
that's not
apparently, it
fun.
takes 20 minutes to hear about it. The part of the podcast panel.
All right.
All right,
All
thanks,
right,
Jack.
all right,
Jack
cool.
Patillo, everybody.
Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy RTX. Gavin took his shoes off. Gavin has no shoes on. What the fuck?
I lost them.
When did you lose your shoes?
Thank you, Jack. I do love you. You're a guy. You're a kind. What the fuck?
How did you lose your shoes?
Oh, I lost my shoes. We did a shoot this morning. I don't know if anyone from here helped throw water balloons at me this morning. That was a lot of fun, but it turns out I'm kind of dumb. I bought a spare shirt, spare shorts, spare underwear, spare socks. Forgot about shoes. They're soaking wet, so I got these as a replacement. Right?
Didn't you lose your shoes yesterday as well?
No.
Who was up here under the table looking for their shoes?
I did lose my shoes yesterday.
So is this a
See, that-
daily thing for you?
No, but I like the idea of a double mistake that can't, like, by me forgetting that I lost my shoes, it's like it never happened.
Yeah.
I like the way that works.
What the fuck is a double mistake?
Well, no, like, the first mistake,
It's just 2 mistakes.
yeah, but one cancels the other one out.
No.
What do you mean, no? Because I didn't have any memory of it.
What? Because you don't remember it? It doesn't happen?
Well, it didn't happen to me. Like, think of all the stuff that happened to you that you don't remember.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm done.
I think
I just thought of everything that's ever happened to me that I don't remember. All right.
I think this goes along with Gavin's idea that the world didn't exist till he was born because he has no memory of it.
It's
No,
called
it's-
narcissism.
Right.
It is, but like, I also really don't have any proof.
You don't have any proof that the world didn't exist before you were born.
I hear there are pictures.
They're at the library museum.
You can get a season pass.
But it's just like a video game. Like, there's characters in video games that have all this history and stuff, but really, they didn't exist until the game was made.
They don't exist, they're characters. They don't exist at all. They're not real. Are you worried that you're a video game character?
All right,
I'm
listen.
just worried in
All right, listen.
general.
We can pick this up. We can pick this up. I just wanted to say. I just want to say one thing. 512.
I'm listening.
348.
Got it.
Get your fucking
Is that what-
9988. All right, go ahead. Continue.
Was that his number?
We don't know what that was.
It's busy.
He's not back there, is he?
It's busy.
It's busy. Go fucking figure. I see dozens of phones out.
That was the
All right,
most
so I'm
evil
sorry,
thing ever.
Gavin. You were talking about how space does not exist when you are.
We can move on from that.
God, the audience is groaning. It's like you guys were being dragged from a truck or something. Everyone's looking down at their phones. I didn't sign the power of Tim's.
Did you just call it the power of
Power
Tim's?
pimps. The power pimps.
Yeah, we do that. We take a few. Yeah. Yeah. What? What do we take? Do we have the mic set up? Are we configured to take questions? Oh yeah. Okay. So walk calmly. Walk calmly. Can you not listen? If I see you running, I'm not gonna take your fucking question.
You're like one of those miserable
Rules.
people.
Oh, Dan left a voicemail for someone. Okay, I can already tell you there's too many of you. I wouldn't bother getting up. If I were you at this point, you are not going to get through that line. So, over
I
there.
gotta say, we actually had really good questions today at the red versus blue panel. Those were
You know, this is my not counting the 343 panel I sat in on the other day, this is my first panel so far at RTX.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I got stacked on Sunday. We got the you and I are going to the Rooster Teeth Animated Adventures panel. Jordan, what time is that? Hey, stand
4
up.
o'clock.
Jordan.
Woo!
I'm not gonna say it. This is Jordan.
Animated Adventures actually has a budget of $2.5 million for each episode.
Yep.
We have to import everything from Korea. It takes, what is it, like 4 months for the
They're-
turnover?
They're trying to get our attention over there. Is something going on?
Oh, no, the first question's over here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
the first question's over here. Got it. Ready.
Wasn't that the...
Okay.
That was a statement.
So, Gavin, so you've asked a lot of questions like, how does X know Y? Like, for example, so how does an animal know what kind of animal it is? So my question is, why do you ask that kind of question? And when you were a kid, did you ever want to be Dr. Gavino Free, biopsychologist extraordinaire?
No.
You should get business cards printed with that. Biopsychologist extraordinaire?
Yeah, let's get that done.
Yeah.
That'll be top. No, not at all.
Oh, did we ever tell the story about when Gavin hit his head as a kid? Hit the back
Yeah, I
of his
tell
head?
that story.
Yeah, and you went blind for 3 or 4 days? Like,
And I,
that's just the thing you do?
And I sat down
And then
I sat down in a puddle and cried.
Yeah, he banged.
That was an animated adventure, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one where I was concussed, so I tried to vomit, but
That's
not being
not-
able to see, I vomited on the lid of the toilet that was closed.
I still don't think that.
I feel like this,
concussed
I feel like
is
this
a verb.
podcast vomited on the toilet.
What do you mean concussed? Concussed isn't a word.
No, it's not a verb. Concussed.
You have a concussion.
Yeah, but don't you get concussed when you have a concussion?
No, I don't think so. Did you come up with that? Concussed?
I don't. Is it real? Hey! I love you.
Go.
Alrighty, just wanted to say excellent job on the convention. It's my first one, and I had a great time. Also with all of the Guardians, they did an excellent job. But Gus, you probably take all of the credit, right?
He said, but.
Only the good stuff. The bad stuff gets directed to Barbara.
Right, okay.
She's
Fair
awful.
enough. So my question is kind of like conference related. Do you guys have like bug out doors where you can just kind of get away from all the crowd really fast?
Yes. The south side of the convention center has more of them. It's a little trickier here
They're,
on the
they're
north
more
side.
of hatches than doors.
So I think I told the story on the podcast, but yeah, I mean, yeah, they exist. Last year, when I was getting around the convention center, I was walking up to the Rooster Teeth Animated Adventures panel, and I was walking through the back corridor, and you see those doors, don't go through them, but those are like the bug out doors.
Wait a minute, there's another panel going on over there.
I popped into those doors before the panel started, and I walked in on Jordan playing music loudly and dancing.
Nice.
In an empty room. And then he just turned and gave me like the most scared look. It was like, where did you come from?
Where's the animated adventure for that?
He never draws himself.
I just borrow smoke bombs from Monty. When I get in trouble, I just poof and then go. Spare.
But it's, we only need them when we need to move around quickly. Like, for example, to come up here to be on time for the panel, or to be somewhere that we're supposed to be.
Or defend the Tower of Pimps. Yeah, you notice Jack got up here pretty quickly from the floor. So sometimes in a moment of need, we can...
I think somebody might have tipped him off. Possibly someone in the audience.
Yeah, I do want to say it is a little tough, and we know that a lot of people are here because they're interested in Rooster Teeth and the stuff they make, and they have their particular favorite cast members that they want to meet, and we do appreciate everybody's patience. There are about 14 of us and 8,000 of you guys, so we tend to get outnumbered very, very quickly, but we are doing our best, and I hope you guys are having a good experience with that. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you came to the mixer last night, which was in this room, but we walked in, or I walked in, and there were just so many people here. It was awesome. But like you said, I immediately got surrounded by people, and I did my best to try to talk to everyone, but it's a lot of people to get through.
Yeah, it can be a little tough. Hey, do you think next year at RTX, you think we'll do more? We did more music last year. You think we'll do music next year?
I think so. After last year, I realized how difficult producing a live music event is.
Yep.
So I think we wanted to take a year off and make sure that we grew everything else in the event appropriately, and then we'll try to have a live music event again next year.
Okay.
Because I am not a music person, and putting all that stuff together was like I was speaking a language I didn't understand.
No, I get it. Yeah, I get it. It was a good show though last year, I think. So I think we want to do that in the future.
This Rooster Teeth podcast is brought to you by Insert Coin Clothing, the home of epic gaming apparel and accessories. Insert Coin now has a huge lineup for 2013, including designs inspired by Street Fighter, Mega Man, and Hotline Miami. And to help celebrate their 3rd birthday this July, you can save an awesome 15% at InsertCoinClothing.com using the code BirthdayRooster15 at checkout.
All right, I just wanted to know a pretty generic question.
I didn't do it. I was here the whole time.
What the fuck happened? My phone is exploding. I suddenly have like 400 fucking voicemails.
Was that actually your number?
Are you... Did you fucking give my phone out?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not.
All right, hey,
I was here the whole time.
Where'd you park?
I was here the whole time.
Where'd you park? No shit, you were here the whole time.
I was here the whole time. There was no way I could have.
So 4,000 fucking people, more than that, streaming online, all have my phone number now.
No, it wasn't that. They didn't all hear it.
All right, no drama. We're at an intervention. We're all your friends. We're all here for you. We're all here. We are here, all here to support.
I'm like shaking with it. I've had that phone number for fucking like 12 years, dude.
We're all here to support you. We're here to support you as friends. We're supporting him. Everyone's...
You know, Jack, technically you still have the number, just so does everybody else.
No, that number's fucking dead. I have that number now. 4,000 people have that number, and all the people street. Yeah, God, motherfucker!
Everyone is leaving.
Are you kidding me?
Everyone is leaving positive, supporting messages on the phone.
All right,
like,
I'm gonna find where he parks.
Your hair looks great
right.
today. I just wanted to tell you that, personally. Everything's fine.
Jack, tell everybody.
No, but No, but in all seriousness,
Yeah. Hey, Jack, sorry, I tried to call you and warn you, but your line was busy when I called.
Hey, okay, so everyone in the audience, get ready. 1310. No,
Oh my God. Shit got real.
I'm gonna buy you a new phone number. Later, in like a year or two. After everyone has gotten a chance to say what they feel like they need to say.
That's so kind of you, Joel. Aren't phone numbers free?
I don't fucking know. I've never had to change my phone number.
I bet that'd be really annoying.
That's gotta be a pain in the ass, right? That's gotta be like going to the DMV.
Go to the bank, no.
They're like, what number would you can't have that, it's taken.
Turn in your phone.
Joel gave it away again.
That'd be awesome if he showed up.
Jack, I love you. I love you, Jack.
He's gone.
Jack is a great guy.
He can't hear you.
Jack is a great guy, and we should all call him and tell him that. Jack's a great guy. Everyone should call him and tell him that. I feel bad.
What? No, Joe.
I have regret. I have consumer.
I can feel the guilt just washing off of you. You seem so upset by this.
You know how sometimes when you're about to do something really bad and then your brain stops you because it's kind of mean? Where was that happening? Did it mean?
Joel's brain? Hey, let's not do this.
I've lost a couple filters throughout the RTX process.
Where are we at on questions here?
I'm worried about my car.
I don't remember.
Are you worried about your car? After all of that, he's not worried about Jack's number.
Keep going.
He's worried about his car.
We're just gonna keep going.
He doesn't know where you parked.
Next question.
All right, so pretty generic question. I just want to know what your favorite game is.
What? He's taking a picture? We play a lot of different games. I don't know. I don't have a particular favorite game. Gus, what's your favorite game, buddy?
It's hard to say. I don't like picking favorite anything. I don't have a favorite game. I don't have a favorite movie. There's games that I enjoy.
What's your favorite game, dude?
Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
All right, good to know. New, we don't have a patch panel. That sounds weird.
No, that's why you don't do that.
No, it's okay. Bounce it around, spread it around. It's fine. Bounce.
No, maybe next. Oh, yeah, patch panel.
Yeah. So, but there's a new Wind Waker coming out.
Stop that.
Look at that. Look at the serious face on the Guardians. You pissed off the Guardians. They're gonna fucking shut the doors and start gassing us all right now. Do not fuck around with them.
You
better call Jack and say goodbye while you still can.
I wasn't a big fan of the Wind Waker, but I hear that some of the complaints I had with it are being addressed in the HD remake.
Some of the complaints Gus had specifically are being addressed. Miyamoto was like, fuck, we lost the Gus demographic. It was the only, Wind Waker's the only one I ever finished in the Zelda trilogy. I have bought Ocarina of Time on every platform where it's been available and have never finished it. I think I've owned that game like 8 different times and I got a horse and that was it. That was for me. I was all excited about it. What's that? A Let's Play of Zelda? How much fucking time do you have?
All right, where are you? Over here?
Yeah.
Go.
So this is kind of like an awkward dream come true or something. I don't know. But
Where did your clothes go?
You're losing us, dude.
Yeah, I left that part out. This is kind of a big question, but like in the company, who for each of you, who would you say has the most interesting relationship with you?
Our company or like General Electric? Like in general? What do you know?
I don't know your company.
Who has the most interesting relationship? I don't know. Who has the most interesting
I
relationship?
think he means internally, like
An internal relationship?
Who at the company?
What's up?
How are you doing?
You want to make this internal?
Internally.
This is gonna be an interpretive answer for you, sir.
Who at the company? Internal relationship together. Library museum.
There we go. I'd say my relationship with Joel is probably the most dynamic. We've worked together for so long and known each other so long. It's like I don't even know.
You never know when Burnie's phone number will get.
No, let's not. make
That's
jokes.
Jokes.
I have guardians all over this place. Everybody's different. You know, it's like we worked together, some of us for 10. How long have I worked with you?
What year is
16 years now?
this? 15, 16 years, yes.
Yeah.
But
It's
like-
impossible to feed. It's just ebb and flow of knowing people.
So you, like you're.
Ebb.
So
Go ahead.
We're joking on top of each other.
I know.
Go ahead. What's the question?
Next.
I love Jack. But at this point, it might be a one-way relationship.
Yep.
Have I told you who a great guy is? Jack. That guy is fucking great. I love that guy. My car is.
Are you worried that he's going to lift up the Tower of Pimps and squash your car with it?
That would be awesome.
It'd be awesome if you were like,
That's almost worth it at that point.
Right.
I mean, if that happens, it's like, well, that's a win-win.
if he had like some kind of Hulk rage.
Yeah.
I could totally see that building in him.
Did you see Jack when he was here? He was like swelling, getting bigger.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was possible. But he was doing it.
I didn't want
He
to
was-
look.
he
I
was-
didn't want to look. I didn't even turn.
He was-
I didn't even see him,
You
but
know-
I could feel it.
You know
It was
how when you see like a tiger at the zoo in
Yeah.
the behind the bars and it's just pacing back and
Yeah.
forth looking at you? That's what he was doing to you.
I thought he was gonna pee on me.
His beard was doing like this thing where it was reaching for you.
Angry
it was
cat.
Like, yeah.
It was like an angry feline.
He was like a Norse god.
And now I feel bad.
Nah, you don't.
I don't feel bad.
You have to
You
have
should
a
have
soul.
people call him on your behalf and apologize for you.
You should.
You're not gonna be able to get through. All right. Yo.
Hey guys, I just want to say this is my first RTX, and it's definitely worth the long trip here. And Joel, if you really want to apologize to Jack, I have a homemade Seeker rifle. I know he's a Dead Space fan. You can give it to him if you'd like.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. Yes. Do you have a bow? Do you have like a big bow, or like a? I need more presents for Jack.
Yeah, Joe's
I need
not
more
looking
presents
for
for
gift
Jack.
wrap. Does anybody know how to have gift wrap?
Maybe everyone hands over their cell phones. No, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
wow.
wow.
That is beautiful. Wow. That is beautiful. I am keeping that. I am keeping that one. I'm keeping that one. If anyone else has a copy of one of these, we can give that to Jack.
Yeah, Jack will really love that. Love
I'm gonna
Burnie.
I'm gonna trade you. I'm gonna give you
Put
this
his phone
Razer
number.
Sabertooth controller.
in case it's lost.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Put his phone number on there.
Guy's rocking a drunk tank T-shirt too. Nice. I like it.
It's a Nerf gun.
Well, I'm happy at this point it's not real because he's fucking whatever it is, he's gonna be fucking using it.
Yeah, it's a real gun from a video game. There.
All right. This is my first RTX as well.
Hold on, real fast before you go. He wrote messages to us on the bullets.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not creepy or anything like that.
Like literally, I'm not kidding.
It's not a manifesto or anything, is it?
It says, this is going internal. Well, that's a... Guy's psychic, too.
Our relationship is now consummated.
It's a very phallic-looking bullet that says, I love you, Gus, on it. Oh, I love you guys, not Gus. I'm part of that group. Now I'm really
that makes more
scared.
sense.
It went from funny to real all of a sudden.
There's only 2 bullets in here.
What's that?
All right, sorry, first time.
My first time here, and first I have to say, all hail King Gus.
Yay.
But I do have a question for you, Gus.
Hit me. That's what I'm here for. Not to hit me, to ask
are
me
you
questions.
certain? Are you absolutely certain that you don't need a talking goat to put your life into perspective?
I'm fine. The talking goat came from the demented mind of Jordan, and the goat was wonderfully played by Shannon, who's the voice of Agent Wash.
I hear he
Washington.
has a hippopotamus role lined up next month.
There's a laser sign on this thing. No, I'm not a fan of.
No, seriously, I gotta give
talking
that to
goats.
Jack though. So don't.
Yeah, don't
break
fuck it up.
Don't fuck it
Yeah,
up.
Don't fuck up Jack's thing.
Don't fuck up Jack's
You have to give it to him.
life. Don't fuck up Jack's life.
Because then your relationship might go downhill. Yeah, but that
Jesus.
was episode 100, right?
Yeah.
Of the Demented Dream RTAA. I gotta say that like Jordan scripted that thing and we all went in the booth and recorded it. And I think everybody individually in the cast had a meeting with each other, was like, hey, that script is this Jordan guy? He's fucked up, right?
This is a true story, and I feel kind of bad about this, because at one point he did deliver a script to me, and I read it and got angry at him, and then went to the recording booth and changed all the lines and told him how funny those were, and then I don't know what happened to that audio.
It's in the outtakes video.
It's in the outtakes video? Funny though, right?
Also, he worked on that forever. I think I recorded my audio for that, my initial audio, like in October or November of last year.
It takes a long time to make animation, man.
We told you, it comes in from Korea. It takes 2.5 million. It's a long process.
Those squiggly arms don't draw themselves, Gus. There's no macro for that.
Well, they don't make themselves either. All right.
First off, I want to say I'm the one who wrote on the bullet. I had it in my pocket and asked him if he'd put it in the clip for me.
Awesome. The fact that
Thank you. Please, the exit's over there.
Next, I want to say that I love you guys. You've been a big part
We
of my life.
read the bullet.
We got the message.
It was on the bullet.
Of course.
And after that, I got to tell him.
And I can honestly say, if it wasn't for you guys, I would still be a virgin. So thank you.
He'd still be a what?
Virgin.
I think he said made out of porcelain?
I'd still be a virgin.
You might still be a virgin if not for us?
Yes. I met my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend now on your site.
Dude, I gotta give you props, dude. I gotta give you props. Every time I think you've hit the top of creepy, you're like, wham, right through the ceiling, dude.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
I've never seen Pedo Bear out of his costume before.
And my question is, I was wondering, what the fuck is Rooster Teeth?
What's that?
It's a company filled with internal relationships of sensitive touching.
Well, right
Pedo Bear.
Right next to the Library Museum.
We're a virginity demolition service, sir. Thank you.
Go, please take us as far away from that as possible.
I'm too tall for this mic.
Brag about it.
We're not talented enough for this panel.
We all have shortcomings, sir.
I want to ask, what is your weirdest, strangest, or funniest moment at Rooster Teeth?
Did you hear the last question?
You get a weirdo like that every now and then, and they're all memorable for their own reasons. I'll remember Bullet, creepy, non-virgin guy. I'll remember the girl who brought us Sharpies that were named after us and had backstories.
After a while, doesn't it get though? It's like it gets more weird about the stuff you don't find weird. Like walking into the office one day, Gavin's walking out of the kitchen to the Achievement Hunter office. He's in a full-length, head-to-toe penis outfit, with his head just coming out of the middle of it like this. His head just
And
face.
that's when their relationship started.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, was I the happiest looking penis you've
You're
ever
like,
seen?
hey. And I say, hey, Gavin, what's up? And it's like, I think I got halfway up the stairs and I was like, wait a minute.
Well, also sometimes I'll be sitting there working and I'll hear screaming or something and I'll just keep working and I think, wait, are we filming something today?
Yeah.
Like, is that something I should be checking up on?
Yeah, seriously, if he got killed on a Thursday, the day he normally records Rage Quit, we wouldn't check on him for a few days. We wouldn't find his body. We'll be in conference calls, like in the room next door, and it's like, yeah, so we were looking at the latest projection. Motherfucking shit! It's like, and the projections look weird. And even the people come visit us in our office are just totally like rolling with it, like somebody's screaming in the next room, and our business associate's like, what is happening right now?
Well, we do job interviews in that room. So whenever, there's invariably a point in the interview when you talk to people where you're like, listen, this is a professional company, but things that would fly at a normal professional company, things that wouldn't fly there happen here all the time. Right. Meanwhile, the wall is like bumping and you can hear like a curse of profanities coming from the next room.
Yeah, it's like endless
And then later they make the videos.
Yeah. It's like, could you
even
work
worse.
with this all day long? It's tough.
Yeah, what's your weirdest moment with Rooster Teeth?
Weirdest moment?
Yeah, you think?
That weird costume I was wearing the other day was pretty good.
Oh,
yeah, I made out with a dude. That was my brain trying to protect
You're
me
welcome
from that
for that,
memory.
by the way.
What's that?
You're welcome for that,
Did
by
you
the way.
write that? You wrote that, right?
I wrote that, and I'm like, fucking Gavin. Fucking tongue goes down throat. Extreme close-up.
It was the only script we've ever had that was written entirely on Nerf bullets and then kept in Joel's pocket.
That was interesting though because the kissing was very different because kiss the girl and then kiss the guy.
Yeah, it was different, you say?
No, well,
All
that
right,
was
fill us
obviously
in.
different. But I was wondering why I kept feeling dizzy, and it's because I forgot to breathe while I was kissing the dude. Like I would just not breathe through my nose, and I'd have to pull away, and be like.
Was he at all offended by that?
I don't know. I just didn't want to sniff his mouth.
It's like if you're walking like in an airport in Thailand and you see someone like wearing the mask, and it's just like, don't breathe. I don't know why I walked.
Was that the important part of the story? Was the
No.
walking part? Yeah, let's go over here.
Hello, is it working? All right, there it goes. Okay, so first off, Burnie and Gus, you two kind of started out at Rooster Teeth together, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
How did you guys tell when you knew that Rooster Teeth was the name that you guys wanted to do, and what brought you to name it Rooster Teeth?
Okay, so Rooster Teeth was essentially two groups that came together. It was a group of people that I made movies with in college, Joel and Matt. Matt's not here. Matt's in Joel's hand. And then it was a group of guys I worked with on the web. It was Gus and Jeff, and also Jason and Dan, who played Donut and Tucker in Red vs. Blue. What's going on? And so, catchphrase. So we just, we were trying to find a way to make movies and just found a way to do it. And Rooster Teeth was one of those things where we just named the company something that was really funny back in 2003. And, you kind of don't realize that brain is going to grow into like this globally registered trademark U.S. brand. So didn't have any idea. So that's how we got started, basically. Is that a good synopsis?
Yeah, I think you want to know specifically how the Rooster Teeth name came about.
We told the story a bunch, haven't we?
Yeah, he obviously doesn't know it though.
Go ahead.
So in the original trailer for Red vs. Blue.
Well, if you demanded we tell the story, and then as soon as you start telling, you go, well, okay, here's what
Well, you
we
made
did.
me tell it. You're the one who fucking doesn't answer the question, then makes me answer it.
I answered the goddamn question.
You didn't answer the question.
And that's your answer.
Yeah. There we go.
All right.
This is it in a nutshell. 10 years.
Next. 15 years.
15 years.
Hey guys. So first off, thank you.
3
for
decades.
Goes back
90s, 2000s, and the 2010s.
Oh, that's fucking math, bitch.
Speaking of math, thank you very much for the podcast, because now I know no matter how hard an engineering problem I have to solve, there's this magical shining beacon where science is always right at the podcast.
Thank you. I got a fucking NASA shirt on, dude.
Impressive.
Hey, listen, don't build anything based off of all this.
Do it.
You're not in the military or
Chemical engineering,
Great.
Canada.
Perfect.
Do you have
Goodbye,
any base?
Canada.
So my question is, so we all know about the embarrassing butt herpes story where popularity didn't quite work out for you, but I was wondering if you guys had any memorable moments where your star power was just entirely worked out.
Star power?
Star power. we're all
Have you met us? Have you seen any of our panels?
We should clarify too. The butt herpes story was Gus's was getting a prescription filled at his pharmacist, and he was recognized by his pharmacist while he was getting like butt medicine.
No, I was getting Valtrex.
Oh right. For your shingles. For shingles.
To treat my shingles. They treat shingles with Valtrex. So the pharmacist who recognized
shingles.
me
I understand. Shingles.
was like, yeah, he was like,
We're just gonna keep saying shingles.
he showed up. What the hell was that? And I don't even know what happened. Anyway, so I had to get Valtrex from a guy who knew what I had. And I was like, shingles. Seriously, shingles.
Yeah, he's like
shingles.
He's like big fan, Gus. I can't think of anything where it's like any amazing moments of like star power. Or
The other day before RTX was open, I was eating lunch at the bar across the street, and someone bought me a beer. That was cool.
Yeah.
It's
Did
just stuff like that.
Did it have anything written on it?
The
Shingles.
antidotes in the next beer. It's just stuff like that.
No, it's cool. I say that, like, Rooster Teeth, it seems like the people that like our shows tend to be like us. So a really cool thing is wherever we go, it's like we have an instant group of friends. Like when we go to a city for a convention or whatever, we just run into people who are like us and like the stuff we like. So that's probably been the coolest thing of all, I would say.
That's also the worst thing, Matt. Oh, thanks. I didn't hear what he said.
He said he likes you.
Hey, that's one person.
This episode of the Rooster Teeth podcast is brought to you by Hulu Plus. With Hulu Plus, you get total control to watch thousands of shows wherever you want, whenever you want. Binge on full seasons and watch your favorite current shows like Community, South Park, SNL, Monday Night Raw, Red vs. Blue, and more. Right now, Rooster Teeth fans can get an extended free trial of Hulu Plus by going to huluplus.com/roosterteeth. That's huluplus.com/roosterteeth. Let's go, next.
Hey, so we were wondering, you guys brought up doing other podcasts later in the future. Is there any hope of maybe resurrecting the Drunk Tank to do like drunken movie reviews and that kind of stuff?
We're not really a review kind of site.
We do a little bit for the patch. We might get more into it, but also not. The whole reason for you guys know there's a legitimate business reason for the change from Drunk Tank was we literally had 3 years, we were the #1 podcast on iTunes in the gaming section, just dominating, but we couldn't get any sponsors. And finally somebody said, you know, it's because your name is drunk in it, and nobody can sponsor a thing that says drunk in it. They literally have these guidelines that they won't allow them to do it. We're like, it's bullshit. And we went for that for like 6 months.
Yeah. And we changed the name to Excrement Cast.
Yeah.
And that didn't work either.
It was Butt Herpes Cast.
Brought to you by Valtrex.
And it was like literally the moment we like branded it as the Rooster Teeth podcast, we actually got sponsors, and it became like one of the more sustainable shows that we have, which is why we've been able to expand. So sometimes you have to make choices, you know? I mean, this is a realistic answer to your question. Sometimes you have to make choices that are better for a business sense. But yeah, I don't think we'll do drunken reviews. We actually had a alcohol sponsorship one time where we weren't allowed to drink the alcohol. That was kind of interesting.
No, you just couldn't drink it on camera.
Well, that's not drinking it. Oh, it was funny because we had this alcohol sponsor, and you couldn't drink it while on camera. That was just a rule with alcohol. And so as soon as the camera switched and we could see it in the monitor, like everybody in the other couches was like, chug, 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 chug.
I don't think we had mentioned that previously, so if you go back and watch that video podcast now, it's actually really entertaining to try to watch.
There's been a couple of alcohol
Because
sponsors.
you see everyone keeps looking at the monitor very nervously.
There's a bunch of moments where it cuts away and then cuts straight back, so it's like...
Gavin was impressive. He was like spinning the bottle to get it to go down faster. It was pretty impressive.
I have one question. I have one question for Burnie and something for Gavin. Burnie, can you
guys can leave if you want to. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Can you describe in words the kind of sense of pride that you get walking around RTX and just seeing what your company has become over these 10 years?
Describe in words. No other form of expression is allowed. You must describe this in words.
Describing how proud I feel. Here's the problem with that, is I would like to answer your question and tell you how proud I am. I feel like, though, that would compliment Gus indirectly.
Hey.
And I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, to be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about it. No, it's tremendous. There was just one moment last night where someone sent me a picture of the floor from above. It was actually Steptoe, if he's here. He posted it, and I got it off his Twitter feed. And I was just like really impressed by the show that Gus and Barbara and Alan and everybody else over the years who have worked on RTX have put together, and everybody who shows up here for it. I couldn't possibly be happier. I hope that answers your question. I really can't put it into words. I'm extraordinarily proud of how far this company's come, and I hope to see it go even farther in the future.
You know, when we had the first RTX out in the field, it was kind of a proof of concept. Like, can
people survive in a field?
Would people show up to an event? And then we did it. So then we decided to do held last year's at the convention center. I remember having those first initial meetings with the convention center, telling them, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to have 4,000 people show up. They're like, you've never done this before. It's your first year event. You have 4,000 people show up. Like, yeah. They're like, don't you think you should set a more realistic goal? I was like, no, I think we can do this. And they're like, okay, well, what about for next year, for 2013? I said, I'm hoping we can do about 10,000. They were looking at me and they're like, you're telling me you're going to have a show that you've never had before. You're going to go from 4,000 people your first year to 10,000 the second year. And I was like, yeah. And they kept trying to tell me that it was impossible and it wouldn't happen. But we did it. And so now they're actually listening.
How many people are here? How many people are here?
10,000. So now they're very scared that the rest of my projections are correct and that we're going to eventually fill this convention center.
There is 10,000 fucking people here.
Yep.
That is, you guys are fucking awesome.
Yes. And 3,000 of them have Jack's phone number. So.
Yeah,
Spin it that way. It's not the majority of people here.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. That's good. That's positive.
Yeah. Always
Look at you.
spinning.
And what's your question for Gavin? Or is he gone?
Yeah, just a small favor. My friend Robin, who came with me, she wasn't able to. She wasn't able to come to the panel, and she's a huge fan of yours. You're her favorite person. She's been trying her damnedest to meet you, and she just has not been able to. So if you could, her name is Robin, just give her a shout out.
Somebody's trying to get laid really hard right now.
No. Gavin.
What's your name?
You should.
What's your name?
Yeah, I gotta say, my girlfriend's also here with me, so you just got me in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, working the threesome, huh? I like your cut of your jib, dude. Nice.
Nice. Nice.
I believe it's pronounced
Well done.
menage a trois.
Wow.
Sorry, I take it back. You're trying hard to get not laid, apparently. So,
But
Gavin,
no.
want to give a shout out to who?
Her name is Robin.
Robin.
I love you, Robin, wherever you are.
Miss, I'm very sorry. He looks very happy to be with you. Sorry about that. Also, Gavin is single. You could probably do better. No offense. I meant better than Gavin, who couldn't.
Hey guys, we're still here. We actually, your statement about being sponsored by alcohol, we would like to do that right now.
Yeah, bring it on. Is that a Republic of Tequila or whatever that?
Hey,
let's go to you for the question.
That's going to Jack.
What's that?
Where is he?
That's a cameraman.
I'm
They're
looking
not
at the
giving us a
camera.
camera, Joel.
I need all the help I can get. Is that an XLR?
Oh, these are awesome.
Those are awesome.
Gus loves
Thank
those.
you. Jack will love
Thank you
that.
so much. Here, let me give you something.
Thanks.
No.
Can I have that?
No. Hey, guys. Thanks.
I will help pay your bail.
Thanks, guys. All right, let's get this question over here then. How are we doing on time? We okay?
Yeah, got like 14 minutes.
Oh, okay. We did an hour and a half for this?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's great. I thought usually you're trying to cut us off like a jackass.
No, wait, didn't we just do them? We're over here.
Oh. No, these guys, they went twice with the booze thing, so let's go to this guy. Not that it matters.
Go.
All right. First thing I'm wondering is that who will replace Joel as Caboose's voice actor after Jack kills him and stores the body in the Tower of Pimps?
Excellent question. Let me tell you my 10-step plan that I have for that.
At this point, they got a pretty big library, and the character not that complex.
Nope.
So really, if you just get kind of like all the vowels, you're pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
I haven't been saying anything like any words with like double O in it on purpose for a long time. It's like job security.
Anybody who can do that.
I'm sorry.
Actually, we recorded everyone's death in Red vs. Blue. All the main characters, they have recorded deaths. So if they ever fuck with me, guess
we
what?
have. It's funny because we have real deaths planned for Burnie. So.
That's why I did it.
I mean, trying to hang a safe like is nah.
What's funny is this season I told Miles that I am never recording another Yes Sir line of Simmons.
You don't need to.
I said, you have this. Like, whatever take you want has already been done.
You're like, go to the fucking library museum, pull it out of there, get it. You want to know how Caboose dies?
Yeah.
After giving Jack's phone number at a panel.
That's exactly right. It's a horrible kitten accident. I don't want to give anything more away than that, but it's awful. It's kittens everywhere. Dead Caboose.
Go.
All right, I have a question for just one of you. 10 years ago, when Rooster Teeth started, I wanted to know if Ed, the camera guy, thought he would be here today.
Ed? What do you think, Ed? Ed, when we started the company 10 years ago, did you think you would be here today?
Sorry, what was that?
We started the company 10 years ago. Did you think you'd be here today?
I had no idea.
See that? Dreams do come true. Exactly.
Ed started his own Twitter feed the other day. I don't know if you've seen it.
Did you really? What's your Twitter feed?
Oh, you started it?
What is it? RTX_camera guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
You should give Joel your phone number so that people can contact you after the show. I'm gonna stand up. I feel like I have a position of power at this point.
It's good to have that feeling, that illusion.
Don't stand behind me.
I'm also gonna stand really close to Gavin. Wow, this is awesome. Hey, Gavin, you want to be on Tumblr with me?
I'm good.
We need that close up. No, it's too late. He moved.
We can make this panel internal. Go.
First of all, I was the one who picked you up at the mixer last night, Gus, and that was really fun.
No, like literally, she picked me up, not like.
Whoa.
No, not the
Boy,
other
that
way.
Nintendo game's awesome.
Say, Esther knows how to fight. Watch out, lady.
But my question was, how do you guys handle like being, I guess, celebrity status for just a couple of days out of every year? Because I know you're hunted down.
And then you're just a piece of shit. And then after that, you're like, you're whatever. You go to Chipotle, they're like fucking chicken or steak or whatever. Who the fuck are you? And you have to live with that. Oh, I don't know, what was the question?
What's in Joel's Coke today?
I'm starting to think it might be PCP. It's awesome. Like I think we talked about it once on the podcast about, I think it was the Pharmacist podcast, about how it's the perfect level of fame, of being recognized.
Yeah,
It's
notoriety.
Of notoriety. Thank you. You're a writer, aren't you?
Thank you.
That you can, for the most part, blend in, and nobody can pick you out of a crowd. But the people who can are really passionate about it.
I mean, I think especially, I think the podcast cast in particular, because we talk about a lot of personal stories. One thing we always get told is that people feel like they just know us, like, then they pick up the conversation with us. I have this on Twitter all the time, where people will be watching the podcast that happened 3 weeks ago, but they'll respond to me as though I just said it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this person talking about? What's that? Guardians? Whoop! All right. Yeah, but it's funny stuff like that. It's like the fun thing that happens with that is like the people that encounter you are just as weirded out by the situation as we are. Not weirded out, but it's like it's so weird to them to run into somebody who recognizes you on the street. But it's also weird for them. Like Gus got off a plane in New Zealand, and the first person he ran into in New Zealand, the immigration line, was a guy, and he literally just goes, "Gus?" And so it was like
it was the customs officer at passport control.
Yeah. He was just like, he wasn't just like, he was like so strange. He was like, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you since Tuesday on the podcast or something like that.
You know, I never really quite realized how fucked up all this is until like somebody walks up to me and says like, otters can be used for air conditioning. And I'm like, what in the fuck is that fucking person talking? I don't even fucking know. Is there an otter here? And then I realize they're quoting me. Was I talking about otters or air conditioning? Like, what was going on that day?
Are you literally telling us right now that you don't understand yourself? Because that was our last hope, that you could translate at some point what the fuck is going on.
Sober Joel would show up and save the day.
Yeah. He'd go, here's what's been happening the last 10 years, okay?
Here's the breakdown. I'm from 3 days in the future.
When I said the thing with the thing is the thing.
Joel, don't give out his phone number. Whatever you do, the timeline will be all fucked if you do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. You'll get on a beach ball, and people start fucking passing the beach ball around. It'll be all fucked up. You'll wake up the next morning, some shit in your ass. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Don't give out his phone number. No, just sign the Tower Pimps. I'm fine. You can do that. That's fine. You can get away with that shit. Don't. If you give the fucking phone number, his dad
Is
comes
Joel
over.
possessed by Jesus?
Joel? You gotta go make a bookshelf. You're gonna try and redecorate a kitchen, but you'll end up with a bookshelf. It'll be fine.
All right.
You know what to do.
It'll be okay, Joel. Next.
Hey, Gus.
Hey, what's up? It's the guy who threatened to kill me last year.
Are you gonna make the same mistake twice this year?
Yeah, I'm out of stuff.
You son of a bitch.
He's really strong.
Yeah. I guess since I can't really threaten Gus anymore, since he gave me, some explosive excrement from eating at Frank's yesterday, I thought I'd lend Jack my services in case Joel tries to sign that Tower of Pimps. Hey, buddy.
Jack's not here, man.
Yeah. Also, my girlfriend was going to come up there and have you sign her chest, but she's kind of being embarrassed right now and doesn't want to go up there.
So a girl willing to have her chest signed can be embarrassed?
I don't even know. She's like right
and you're,
there.
And you're the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And you're tall.
No, I'm like 5'3".
Okay then. Thank
All
you.
right. Next
I don't know
question.
where this is going.
Next question.
So who was it that asked about weird and creepy things?
That's actually my question. I was wondering, what is the weirdest, oddest, creepiest request for a photo op you've had throughout RTXs and cons?
Gotta be Gus in the bathroom, right? The guy asked you for a photo in the bathroom?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm trying to think of any others.
That's the top. I can't imagine being in the bathroom.
There was that time where that boyfriend asked that question and his girlfriend was right there.
Right.
And he lied to us about his height.
That was pretty high on the list, for
What
sure.
in the fuck was up with that guy?
Yeah. Congratulations, sir. You have creeped out Joel.
Creeped out.
That is
fucking.
Yeah, so definitely getting followed to the bathroom.
Gotta go build a fucking bookshelf.
And then him being upset when I didn't wash my hands to sign his fucking autograph.
I'm literally here trying to do damage control from my phone over Twitter.
Nah.
It's not working.
How bad could it get? It's just Jack. Hey, does anybody know where Joel parks by any chance? So we can tell Jack.
All right. Next.
All right. I'd just like to open with Happy Bungee Day.
Oh, Happy Bungee Day!
Yeah.
I still have not had a chance to read that Jason Jones interview that came out this morning. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Continue.
And I have a couple questions. The first of which is kind of complicated. You guys started with a fairly small number of people, and now you've got, 50, some crazy number? And I was wondering...
Dude, this feels like a word problem. We're gonna have trouble with this one.
I'm just wondering, what exactly do you guys do? Like, what's the job? What's the job?
What are you, a cop?
Do you have a... Are you recording this?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you here. Most of the time when I get that question, it's from someone who's over 40. You look like you should understand what we do.
No, I mean, like, what's the day-to-day like? Like, on the thing you on the guest page on rtaevent.com, it says like Burnie is the founder. But what exactly?
No, it says Burnie is fatter. We have a spelling.
Because
error.
Joel wrote it and he's a fucking idiot. So.
Whenever we lose our car keys, Burnie finds them.
Yeah, I'm the finder. I'm the finder of Rooster Teeth.
It's really hard to say. There is no day-to-day. I mean, the job changes constantly. There's always about 12 things that need to be done at once. So it's about prioritizing what the 3 or 4 most important are and doing them first.
And the question changes year to year. It's like the overall scope of the responsibilities. I mean, one of the biggest things that Gus does is RTX. RTX didn't exist 3 years ago. You know, in a history of a decade-long company, decade plus, you know, it changes over time. But I will say this: we have an enormously talented group of people who do an excellent job every day. of making a lot of work look like no work whatsoever. I mean, they're really talented, great people, and I'm really happy to work with them. And there's a lot of people that work very, very hard on a lot of our different productions that don't get in front of a camera lens, so you don't see them as often. It's a big production. It's now pushing 60 people, and everybody works really hard all the time. The Ruby crew, just as to name a group in particular, I mean, they've been working around the clock to bring you episode 1 and the sneak of episode 2 that you guys saw. They've been working, sleeping literally like in the studio sometimes. They're just working their ass off, and I'm so proud to work with them.
Hey, is that Ashley? Ashley, stand up.
Is Ashley?
Ashley, turn around. Ashley is an accountant.
Yeah.
Ashley is an accountant.
She's trying to become an accountant.
And we've never asked her a math question. She's right there at our disposal. Not once have we asked her a math question. Can't do math in your head for accounting.
Really? That's what people in accounting say? You can't do math in your head? I'm going to use that all the fucking time now.
But you can, the important thing is you can all help us cheat on our taxes, though, right?
No. So
just the finders of the company get to cheat.
Ashley's an example of someone who works really hard and who enables us to do the job that we can do. And you've probably never heard of her, seen her before. So
Probably not. Have you ever appeared in any of our productions at all?
Oh.
No. Okay, so she just mentioned that. So Ashley, we have a weird thing at Rooster Teeth. When we hire somebody, we have to get somebody else involved with the company who has the exact same name. So Ashley works for us in accounting. My girlfriend's name is Ashley. They're two totally different people. Yeah, she has way better taste than me. Trust me, Ashley. So, yeah. And Ashley, how long have you worked with us? Year in May. So one of the many people who helps us at Rooster Teeth, Ashley.
Well, also I see, I don't want to just call Ashley out. I see there's also Megan there, John. I mean, we have a ton of other people here who don't get in front of the camera. So, thank you, everyone.
Here's fucking asshole Alan. Stand up, Alan.
Alan,
come on up here. Come on up here. So this is Alan, and Chris, you too. So this is Alan, who we were talking about the podcast, who everybody likes to hang out with more than me. This is Alan Abdeen. He's done a lot of our business development over the course of last year, and if you like the exhibition floor, you have Mr. Alan, Mr. Chris right here, who kicked my ass in horse, to thank for that. Thanks, guys, so much. Good to see you. I like your shirt, dude.
Well, it's about that time.
So we got to do, that's sort of going to end on introductions. Alan is a high note. He is a high note.
So we should get one. We have time for one last question.
We'll do 2 more questions.
2 more questions? 2 more questions?
One on each mic.
2 more questions, and you say them at the same time.
All right, we got to make this fast.
Lightning round.
Lightning round. Fast.
You guys have a good
for
question
real.
so far.
Go. Go. You're already losing.
Full stop.
Go.
Oh wow, it's really hard to shame myself.
Lightning round, dude. You're killing us.
All right. I want to say thank you very much. I have.
You're
no
welcome.
real
Next
funny
question.
one.
No. Just questions.
Next
Lightning
question.
round.
All right. I guess I'll just. Okay. So
Can no one just fucking ask a
What
question?
do you guys think?
All right, we're starting over.
When do you guys think you're gonna?
No. We're starting over. All right. Lightning round.
Do over.
We're start over. We'll start with you.
Do over.
Lightning round.
Do over.
Lightning round. Lightning means fast.
Do over.
Lightning means fast. All right, we're starting over. All right, ready? Do a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Lightning.
What's for lunch?
Already
Chicken.
ate lunch. It's fucking 1:30.
Jimmy John's.
Good next.
All right.
Nope.
When do you guys think you're gonna?
Next
You
question.
gotta be ready, dude.
When's the Joel Heyman Financial Podcast coming out?
Yes.
Gavin, can you sign my poster, please?
Later.
What do I need to do to work for Rooster Teeth?
Be good at something and have a portfolio.
That's actually the right answer.
Will Iran shake up the gold market?
Will Iran shake up the gold market? Lightning round, Joel. Lightning round.
Brazil.
Hi. How many applications you do per day?
Thank you.
Go again.
So I got to speak on.
Nope.
How many applications you do per day?
How many podcasts can we do per day?
No, applications.
How many applications do we get a day?
How many applications do we get a day, Gus?
Probably 30 or 40.
Really? You guys are gasping over that?
Best thing on Xbox One.
Halo.
Yes.
Yeah, I got
You
one.
got that one correct.
Hello. Instead of Gavin or Google, can we get Gavin and Dan?
Gavin and Dan? Dan is not a search engine.
It's slow-mo guy.
Go.
Hi, cure for Jesus possession. Premarital sex.
Yes.
Video games. Boobs.
That's it. No, you're over. Go.
Hi, will we ever see Joe the Cat on Rooster Teeth again?
I wanted to bring Joe the Cat today. I wanted to bring him. Yep. And I couldn't. I was too afraid that you people are frightening. I'm going to come.
Joel, can you quickly say Weedy did it in Caboose's voice for a friend?
I don't understand the question.
Oh, come on!
Weedy did
Okay.
it.
Burnie, would you ever consider having a ladies or lasses?
Yes. What? Yes. Go ahead. What's up? Have a what?
You know, it's all fun and games till the table collapses.
Yeah. I'm actually worried about that. Go
Okay,
ahead.
would you ever consider having a ladies or lasses achievement hunter team? Like how you have the lads and...
That would totally be up to Jeff. That's Jeff's baby. That would totally be up to him.
Okay.
I'd like to see it though. I'd like to see that.
Who ruined Gavin's ramen noodles?
Well, there's no way I'm saying it.
Gus does have sticky hands.
When is that slow-mo guys coming out from this morning?
I imagine in the next month or so.
Awesome.
Next few months.
Gavin, I'm moving to the UK from Texas next year. Any advice?
We're sorry.
You're going backwards.
Gavin, why haven't you changed the subject to your genitalia yet? Are you okay? Did you get hit by a water balloon too hard?
Everyone knows everything about my genitals at this point. We're done.
True.
Next question.
And it's glorious.
This is a question with Joel. You need to sign the Tower of Pimps.
That's not a question.
Hey, will
Also,
you guys,
Jack hates you.
Will you guys ever bring the theme song back to the beginning of the podcast?
Yes, working on it.
Yeah.
Joel, will you sign my Tower Pimp shirt instead?
Later.
We're going to wrap up here really soon. We're in the super lightning round. We're going to end like in the next minute.
Gavin, do you prefer Achievement Hunter or Rooster Teeth podcast?
It's the same.
Can you say "suck it, Tyler" from
Suck
Cooper?
it, Tyler from Cooper.
Also, fuck you.
Joel, you should work on Ruby. Be a minion.
I actually voiced all the girls in that. I'm all of them.
You should be my secretary.
The motion capture people made me wear a bra.
I have two questions. Gavin, do you like Dan the Man?
No, one question, go.
One question.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Stage fright.
With a bigger studio, would you produce a game like Penny Arcade?
Bigger studio sounds expensive. No.
All right, this is for Gavin. Do you like Doctor Who?
How did it feel corrupting the youth's mind of today?
Feels tingly.
If Gavin took over the Rooster Teeth company for a day and had absolute control, what would he do?
It'd be gone. It'd be gone. It'd go now.
It would burn down.
He would take too long to answer the question.
Do you even lift? Any of you?
No.
Yeah, we do. Joel and I do.
No.
If Rooster Teeth had to be based in any other city in the country, where would it be?
San Francisco.
Purple.
Do you need Rooster Teeth short scripts? You got them? I have them.
No.
No, thank you.
It's my birthday, so I brought you more booze.
Happy birthday. Give us booze.
So this is for everyone. I hope you all remember this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
You did it. You got it.
How do we not end on that?
All right, we'll end on that.
End
Thank
on
you,
your
everyone.
backflip. End on his backflip.
Stop doing that. You're freaking us out.
We can't top the backflip, so I think that's an appropriate time to end it. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming out to the